Hello YouTubers, hello Dune Awakening fans, welcome back. Atreides here. Well, I've got my character and she is playing here on the west side of the map, and we have this pretty cool base. As you can see, you have like a little pathway through. And what are we doing today? Well, we are doing the mission Atreides Gannon, investigate the Sandflies. Issued by Andrea Gannon, I calculate that whatever was missing from the Catherine wreckage must have been taken to the Sandflies in some of their camps. The Sandflies are dropping like, well, flies. The same gruesome deaths as in Arrakeen. I require more data. The trails of body lead to the particular camp in the old Imperial testing station along the shield wall. So go and see what you can find. And so I'm going to head over there, and that location should be this one right here. So let's go. By the way, I grinded out a MK6 copter. I ended up going over to the deep desert and getting all the spice and everything, going to the PvE desert location, and was able to go and fill up this little thopter full of spice, sand, and all the duraluminum and everything that we needed in order to go and make a MK6. So I'm going to be honest though, I don't really see a huge difference between the MK5 and the MK6. It is a lot of work in order to go and upgrade it. I was thinking of being able to go and put some rockets on this thing and then go into the PvP zone, and so that's why I wanted like the better armor. And so if you look at here under the vehicle chassis and everything, like you've got the MK6 cockpit and then the hull, and they're basically, I'm going to just highlight it here. So right here, if you look at the stat, you got an armor of 1500 and a fuel capacity of 400, and same here, 1500 and a utility slot. So 1500, whereas if you look at the MK5 one, we got 1250 and 350. So that's the actual benefit, right? Is not a huge buff, but as far as like having a vehicle that you take into the PvP, you're gonna want probably two of those, and one of them will have the booster and one of them have the rockets, and then you keep the rocket one in your pouch or in your save spot. And yeah. And then once it's in your save spot, where the heck is he shooting from? Is there like a spot over here? No. Yeah, I don't even think about it anymore. It's just like pull the trigger as soon as it gets within zone. You're like, oops. Not really a oops item. Alright. Here we go. We gotta go and see what's going on in here. Basically, I'm just doing this video to, like, if you get stuck or something, right? Maybe you need to see somebody else play it in order to know what to do, right?
Someone's here. Huh? I require assistance. Reloading.
So one of the things that I'm going to point out is to do with the character themselves. So right now I'm playing as a Mentat. And so I've got all the Mentat gear except for the Zycor leggings. And we've got the gauntlets of the Mentat, and everything is Mentat. And then as far as the shield, I got an MK6 or 5, I guess. I need to get a 6. Full suspensor belt and the power pack MK6. And again, just Dune Watcher, 5-finger triple shot, and L's Tooth. So definitely some high-end gear here. I got 3 pieces of upgradable gear. But then when it comes to my skills, I basically maxed out the Mentat skill tree, and then I added like range damage and sugar wire claw. If I want to use the sugar wire claw, I want to have that. And then same with so the cutter array, but that was just to get to rerouting. So yeah, I could do some adjustment here, right? Like for example, getting Bindu Sprint, which I'll show you on my other character. I have a Sword Master, and I'll show you how that character is laid out. And then I have another character which is a soldier, and I need to adjust his layout. So I'll probably do that in this episode as well at the end. And just basically show you the 3 characters. So we have the upcoming event, which is the game coming out on Xbox and PlayStation. And when that happens, we're going to get more content and more gameplay. And yeah, it'll be pretty awesome. And I want to have 4 characters.
We've got incoming.
You have to like strategize a little bit.
Access granted.
You died. You didn't fall. So as far as the mission goes, what do we got here? Something over at 100 meters that way. What is down here? Like another whole pathway. Oh, maybe not. Okay, a dead end. So yeah, so this character has that minigun that pops up, and then I also have a stealth, and I have like, or not a stealth, but a distraction, right?
Marwan, I'm glad to hear you have the field site in operation. We'll soon be sending new recruits to you as part of their field training. These are good Dune men who know how to work. Get them started with assembling ammunition and small arms. The men love nothing better than crafting their own gear. Well done, Marwan. You are a credit to the Sandflies movement.
So there, we got the item that we're looking for. So I need to report to Andrea Gannon. So let's see here. Where is Andrea Gannon? So she's nearby. Oh, right here. Right. So I could continue with the mission. Clear out this dungeon. I don't know if this door is open now.
Shields up!
Ching. Starting to defend more. I'm wondering if there's even an end boss in here. It's like, I feel like that's pretty much it. The two side ones and the end one, right? The other one was a dead end. There's nothing in here, so maybe it's not that big of a dungeon. Alright, well, we'll see what Andrea has to say.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
I have the report you're looking for.
Interesting. I see. A pilot hired to remove an unspecified container from the shipwreck. Excellent work.
How do we find this guy?
I believe I have triangulated the most probable location. I'd already generated a list of persons of interest and had tabs put on them. Trip Yates was on that. Several. However, that is not relevant to the task at hand.
What do you need from me at this point?
I require you to locate Trip Yates.
Yeah.
Logic and even prescience are not...
So, Trip, I believe, is over at the other station. This Thopter's amazing looking, eh? Yeah, what is my top speed here? 213 kilometers an hour. Which is, I don't know, 20, 130, 135 mile an hour? I think, approximately. Happy 250th birthday for America. That's what today is, by the way. So happy birthday, America.
Hey, friend, what can I do you for, huh?
I need information.
That's so. Maybe it's old Trip's lucky day. Information is like currency, right? As valuable as gold or spice. Well, maybe not spice. What you offering?
Should I go with the begging route? I've got 50 bullets. If I put them in your belly, will you ship my charge? Oh, that's kind of interesting. You call the Sadakar, you won't be worthy the water cooling your bones.
Hey, no need to get ugly. I'll talk. Yeah, tell you anything you want to know.
What did the
Everyone
Sandflies
knows you
hire
can
you
trust
to
old Trap.
recover from the Catharia wreck?
You know, yeah, it's just... It's just me.
Yep.
Alright, don't be that way. Was it medical supplies? I don't know what it was.
That's
Honest.
scary folk.
Someone called the Red Scorpion got in touch with the Sandflies. Word on the wind is serious folk are after. Alright. I heard the rumour that this Red Scorpion can be found at an old testing station. So, can I go now?
I guess so.
Welcome back.
I just gotta grab a few things. Like carbide scrap. Industrial pumps. Diamondine dust for sure. These coolers. I'm gonna resell them. Or I'll keep them. One or the other. Okay, so what testing station did he say it was at? One over there. Well, I'm gonna go drop my stuff off first. Whoa. Did I just do a loop-de-loop? Woo! Okay, well, I don't know how I did that. But I did. You saw it. Did an upside down loop-de-loop. You know, and then the cooling temperature, it takes a while for it to go through it. That's a bit of a bonus, so I can keep that 213 at a fair pace. Drop this stuff off. Kind of streamline the base a little bit. So like, yeah. Throw this stuff in here for now. But yeah, this is if I go to the overland map, start fighting up there, getting items. This is what I do is I'll switch. I have MK4s and MK2s. So I'll switch these two for the 2s and 4s. And then basically in the heat of battle, I'll just mash these 3 keys and get a heal, you know? Because you don't have instant HP buffs, so that kind of sucks. Can't just go and heal every like few seconds and maintain, like, never die basically. That is not a mechanic in this game. Excuse me, pardon me, parking here, sir. Alright, let's go see what she has to say now. See if she loads in. And load.
I did not calculate seeing you today. I have a dossier on that pseudonym. Based on his normal patterns of observed activity, his most probable location. Raid the station. Find the Reds. That would be advisable. My predict.
142. Are there any other things in here. Follow the trail at Hagar Rift, call issuer. What about you? Can I buy anything?
Welcome back. What can I show you?
Everything. Ooh. Heavy armor variant? I'll buy that. The buggy. Wanted the buggy. Watch. Yeah, having the... I'm playing the game 4 times, like 4 characters, one of each type. Already purchased, right. Rob heavy armor variant. I think I already have this. Why not? A cup of water. Not bad, not bad. Didn't forget anything? I don't need it. I have an MK6. I wonder if that one can cut plastanium. Probably can't.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
Yeah, it's only the jasmium. And then what about you, milady? Have I got to do anything to do with you?
Again, you brighten my immediate... The prophecies of the mission area protect... Is this a jest?
Yes, it is. The jest. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Haha. I'm going to laugh. You would miss out on all these buildings that people build, you know, if you had a single player game. I get a skill point for that. Oh, location. That's why. Hello, I am here. Wahaha. I hear you have a boss that has been ordered to be put under or to be harvested for water.
Greetings from Hassel Seraphim, director of Desert Testing Station.
Eyes on hostile!
For this planet's seismic and volcanic we are responsible for running extensive mineral surveys intended to locate potentially valuable.
Shield engaged. I found them. The Imperial pigs attacked.
The gun's pretty handy. Nice to be able to like run away from it and then they're getting shot from both angles.
My friends, had enough of the toil and hazards of spice harvesting? Tired of grinding your fingers to the bone so the nobles may feast while your family starves? Isn't it time some of that hard-won wealth is returned to you and yours? The Sandflies are a brotherhood of honest and loyal Dune men like you, who are simply sick and tired of breaking our backs for the wealthy, while our loved ones suffer and die. Join us and help to share the spoils of Dune.
Share the
amongst
spoils,
those
he
who
says.
risk their lives to harvest it. Dune men, force for change joins the Sandflies today in the name of the people!
Join the Sandflies today. Get 'em. Huh.
Push back the enemy. They're coming.
What's your purpose?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't mind this one. Be nice to have a sugar wire claw and some other things from the other skill trees. But I'm liking this one. It does have a lot of poisons. But the poisons... Oh, is this book? Hold on. Oh no, that's just a decoration. Sometimes they have like wall buttons. I just loot everything. Eventually. Okay.
I see her.
Access granted.
Did I not activate it?
With the acquisition of those schematics, we should be able to begin full-scale fabrication of both Atreides and Harkonnen weaponry. How fitting that their own designs will be turned against them. Of course, the acquisition of enough scrap or raw materials needed to produce sufficient weapons would risk drawing unwanted attention. Fortunately, the caves below are proving a rich source of most of the mineral resources required. In that, we see the superior planning of our great leader. With the Red Scorpion's guidance, we will soon have the heavy weapons and fighting vehicles we need to start the revolution in earnest. In the name of the people.
Need to reload!
In the name of the people, he says. Which people? Your people? Their people? People over here, the people over there.
Reveal yourself on them. There's my body.
We. Oh, this guy. Maybe we'll hit the alarm. No. An alarm.
Our time is near. And while the Harkonnen and Atreides enjoy the privileges of Canley to indulge their ancient feuds, workers die in the fields, gathering the very wealth that supports them. Without us, they are nothing. They are few, we are legion. We are the people. And in the name of the people, I say it's time they take warning. It is time they learn this is Arrakis. Anything that you tread upon can be lethal. When a scorpion is ground beneath a heel, it strikes back, and its sting is deadly. Soon we will have the strength to show them. Soon we will have the strength to strike, and strike we will. In the name of the Red Scorpion, in the name of the Sandflies, and in the name of the people.
Where'd your buddy go? Huh. How the network causing all that kind of weirdness going on. If it was like a local game, you wouldn't have that problem. But it is what it is. Maybe somebody logged into the server. Wow. You son of a...
Over the last year, we have confirmed that quakes are quite common, as we assumed would be the case given the horsed and graben landscape present in the region. I am confident that deeper, more extensive grabens exist beyond the confines of the shield wall, but these have long since filled with dust and sand. Dr. Ehlers of the Sandworm Research Facility believes that such deep desert grabens may serve as breeding grounds for sandworms large enough to dwarf the specimens found here in the Erg. A terrifying prospect indeed. Turning to the potential for volcanic activity.
I'm coming for you, scum.
The last word you said was scum. Good try, anyway. Where is this guy? This Baron or whatever the heck he is. You'd think he'd be here.
Identify yourself.
Target found.
Take a look around. Ah.
I see someone.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Someone's.
We got here. All iron in here?
It's all gone bad. How did I not see this coming? I should have kept it small. Worked in the shadows. Takes doctors.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
It's just like the Duke's household all over again. I wanted to rise too far. Too fast. And wouldn't my old comrades like to get a hold of Torgenhauer again? I'd be better off left to the tender mercies of the Harkonnen. Look, I'll find a way out of this. I mean, I always do. I can sell them out. Yeah. Make them think Norin is the man they're after. But he's the kind of fool who'd happily die in my place if he thought it would help the cause. Yes. Yeah, that might work. I'm gonna have to work fast, though.
I went to the trail of the red scorpion. Looks like I got him. Not sure where I got him, but I got him. Now I'm heading back out. Backpack is full. Run in, run in, run in, run in.
Greetings from Hassel Seraphim, Director of Desert Testing Station number 1.
Someone's here.
Hey, where am I going? Over here. We'll talk to her one last time. How many bases? I think it's one last time. We'll see. Hello.
I did not calculate seeing you today. Let me see what you have. Your work continues to impress.
What's the next move?
Notations of payments made, and a note. Things will move more swiftly now. Get to the Stone Sentinel and gather intel regarding this canister. Do this, and I will bring you into deeper strata of intrigue, with all...
Good, I like deeper strata and intrigue. It's intriguing. Alright, so we're at the base of the Godzilla, like, statue, whatever the heck it is. Alright, fountain. And in we go. Okay. Stone Sentinel. Really? Got into a bit of a trap. Last word you said was bastard. Track down the container. Okay, so
We have a visitor.
where is this container? 85. Bar. Follow the leader, leader, follow the leader. To the left. Jump and wave. How much stuff do I have? Did I not go back to my base? I didn't. Well, old Sparky. I learned it. Really need it. Don't need it. Need it. Hey, where are we going? Believe.
Identifier.
Got it.
Huh?
I need reinforcements.
Okay, so it's still a little further up. How do I get in there? Gotta be in here somewhere. Oh yeah, okay.
We need to recruit some medical people into the movement. A real physician would be nice, but any sort of chemist or medic would be a start. We've had several folks taken ill, and there's not a lot we can do for them out here. The whole crew that flew off with Yates on that salvage recovery job have come down sick. Some of them are in a real bad way. People are blaming that bad spice that's supposed to be going around. No one wants to go near them now. Poor souls.
Okay. I think I got everything I need. And more stuff that I don't need. Alright, so the next spot is back this way. So I could leave by going straight out this way. Gotta fight a few guys to do it though.
I'm coming for you, scum.
What do they have here? Backpack full. Took everything though. See, because I was in the deep desert, I have the settings to ultra for distance. There. That's better. Okay, back to this lady. Need to get to be a higher standing. Hello.
I did not calculate seeing.
Poison spice?
Interesting. Let's see what you have. That does fit the profile of the Sandfly. I calculate you're ready to participate in a deeper... Your work has been exemplary. I've put in a good word with my mentor, Thufir Hawat, Mentat to Duke Leto Atreides. I want you to visit him in person. He is the finest man I know. I've built a strong case against the man most like Ambrose Lucifera. Scion, what's more, he knows several of the victims of the taint. I'd like Thufir's permission to eliminate Ambrose Lucifera. You have my every confidence.
Hey. Now I gotta go to Arakeen.
Welcome back. What can I show?
What, I can't get it now? Oh, because my inventory's full. Right. Alright, well what's my status? So I'm level 3. Okay, I'm gonna have to head back, drop off a bunch of stuff, and then fly over to Arakeen. So, I'll meet you in Arakeen. Alright, we're gonna go and talk to this guy. And hopefully, we will become Part of the Atreides.
I expected you. Andrea speaks very highly of you. If your file grows daily, I'm quite pleased with the investigation into Skorda. You're more right than you know. But I must remind myself that this war of assassins is also the scar of a miraculous survival. The first step in avoiding a trap is knowing of its existence. She thinks he's responsible? Andrea is my most promising protege. She does not show it, but she takes the tainted spice deaths personally.
All right. Back to Andrea.
Good. I have the test results of the tainted spice. It will take time to interpret the data. What did Thufir say regarding my request to eliminate Ambrose Lucifera?
He said it's circumstantial evidence.
What? No, Lucifera is a corruption, a cancer. The only kindness is to cut
What
him
can we do
out.
about that now?
The only Thufir is rarely wrong, but he is wrong now. We must act before it is too late. I've taken the liberty of lacing this expensive bottle of wine with some of the tainted spice. Ambrose is a known Epicurean and experience seeker. Convince him that this I'm too well known in Arakeen, but you can make sure Ambrose drinks this. Take the bottle.
Alright, well, I think I need a scanner in order to do this. Is that mission? You!
I can already tell we are going to be fast friends, unless we already are, in which case it's so good to see you. How long has it been? Well, far be it from me to look a mysterious wine bearer in the mouth, but perhaps you ought to tell me who your patron is before I accept. Such a bottle would not be easy to come by in this sand trap of a planet. Your patron must have wealth, reach, and power. Oh my.
Well, here it is.
Caledonian wine. A rare experience. By Jove, I like you. I'm going to a party later, and sharing this will make me the belle of the ball. Do you drink while on duty? Don't answer. Let me tempt you not. I'll shield you from this devil's ambrosia. Just a selfless soul, drinking for two.
It's meant to be enjoyed by you alone.
I'm afraid something of this vintage simply must be shared. It's just my indelibly...
Enjoy the wine.
Oh, I'm quite good at enjoying. When...
Alright. I just killed a room of people. It's Dune after all. So I have to call her. So I'm going to call her. Good work. You rid Arakeen of its greatest parasite. So unfortunately, yeah, some other people died, but thank you very much. Items received. What did I get? I don't think I got anything, did I? Still at 3. Alright, so at this point, it's over here at Poison Spice. Talk to this fella. And that would be... Huh. Where is he? So in Master of Assassins, Thurf Hawat was the one in Arakeen that we went and looked at. So if I hide my complete and I go back over to here, accept his next assignment, have it tracked, but he's not showing up on my map. He should show up right here. I'm gonna run over there and just see him and see what happens. Alright, so here he is.
I expected you. Sorry.
Atreides sent me to
Occupational
poison
hazard.
Ambrose, although I carried out her orders.
Yes. I didn't initially expect her to move so fast, but I've taken action. What do you have to say for your part in all of this?
I was put in a difficult position.
Yes, you were in a difficult position. However, at this level of the game, one is always in a difficult position. People nearly died in the fallout of this stunt. Andrea turned herself in. Her actions took me aback. Ambrose, you see, was my double agent, feeding misinformation to the Harkonnen. There will be a disciplinary action. Now you work for me directly. You have Andrea to thank for that. A process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process, must join it and flow with it. I can only teach you what comes next by throwing you into the flow directly. Perhaps, in the process, we can save my Duke and his house. Understanding the origin of the tainted spice is vital. Taking in all of the data, we must trace the links in the chain back to Skorda. I've calculated his most likely contact, a naive Atreides trooper named Rafe Arslau. We know he's had past dealings with Skorda. Further details are in the contract.
Alright, I'm ranked up. Now level 4. I'm thinking there's a vendor here. Same as would be at the other one, but I don't think it's this lady. I think it's this guy over here.
Always good to see a familiar face.
Ah, yes, so now I can buy Thopter chassis for me and my mates. And a bedroom set. And the Scout Ornithopter variant. And weapons swatches. Flying vehicle swatches. And that's it. Now I'm reputation level 4. Nice. What does that mean? So I think I need to get to 5 in order to get into the Landsraad. Both guild alignment, faction journey are required to participate. Guild align. You want your house? Yes. Alright, perfect. Apparently I can do that at level 4. Okay, so now I guess I can claim some of this stuff. I can play along with it. So let's see here. So I can go to the rep in order to get the rewards. Let's do that. Ah. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. Good day, y'all. So this guy here, he needs a new type of coin. And I don't have any of it. So I need to make that coin. I need to go out there and get it. And what about the rest of you?
I only trade with those who...
Right. What about you?
I never forget a face.
Okay, so now I can get all these cool swatches. And which ones do I want? That is the question. So I grabbed the House Hirata one because it has the neon green. I grabbed the House Canola for the lightest color. And then the other one I grabbed was House Red Cheese for the orange. I want to see what the orange looks like. Hey buddy, what about this Skorda?
Hey, you again.
You're Rafe Oslo?
You are you? Well, Yeah, happy to help. Skorda's a hero of mine. I was just a street dog on Caladan. Oh, Skorda covered it. Right.
Okay, so I'm not sure what I did there, but we will look on the journey. Okay, back to Thurf. He saw Skorda talking with a cult.
Well done. The cult in question is the Masquerade. Strange cult. Even stranger rituals. But why would Skorda be talking to them? Speak with one of their cult recruiters. See how far you can get by playing an eager new recruit. Their practices may seem strange and...
Alright. Alright, lady.
Greetings. May the tyrant worm bless you.
Looking
May
for
your
the
fluids honor him, and the coils of providence bring you to... We follow the holy tremis of Shai Hulud, as interpreted by our Sayadina Nala. We honor the tyrant worm by spilling our water. Oh yes, a promising convert. Come to our learning center in the Udum.
Learning center in the Udum? Oh, I gotta go talk to him again. The ruse worked. I'm invited to their learning center.
An impressive performance and a tidy report. I'm afraid there is no time to build a proper cover. You'll do what you do best. Attack swiftly and directly, and obtain what information you can. I received word that he tried to get off-world before talking to Oslo, but was attacked by 2 mercenaries. Perhaps Harkonnen, perhaps someone else. Go to the learning center. Take all due precaution.
Alright, off to the learning center. Skorda, where are you, Skorda? I think it's in here. It's 101 meters that way.
Who's that? Where is everybody? The water is mine.
What do we got going on here? Need to collect information. If it's that way, but then it's lower? Oh.
I see someone. Die! Where's my vest?
Okay. 67 meters that way. In here. Do what you do best, he said.
This latest group of pilgrims includes many promising initiates. Truly many see the hand of God in the green growing things that flourish in the Udam. Those who show less zeal have regrettably been turned over to the adepts for more rigorous instruction. In particular, one recently recruited brother professed appropriate devotion and revealed to us his past as a house trooper. When tested, he demonstrated superior fighting skills and indicated that he could be of use training our militant adepts. I'm certain Shai
So
Halud has
Skorda
led this
did
righteous
indeed
warrior to
join the
us for the good
Masquerade.
of the faith.
That certainly
I
explains
sent
the
him on to the
measurable
testing
uptick
station
in
to
their fighting
report to
ability.
Jorpa.
Alright, we need a clue. Where is this clue? 278 that way. While I'm over here, I could see about finding some agava seeds. Just gotta... Whoa, whoa. I'm guessing this is the one, but it might not be. But it is. "96 meters down." Bit of a jog.
Over the next few days, the following will probably be coming in from the killing fields.
You've
Armor
entered
and
Desert
Trost,
Botanical Testing
Hosni
Station
and his
number
brothers,
163.
Ullman's troop.
I'm Dr.
Do not allow Ricard or any of his people in unless they have undamaged plus steel cogs and lots of them. Bastards shorted us last time and they need to make good before they get a single drop of water. I don't care how desperate they are. Keep your guns ready, just in case.
Oh, really? Alright, what do we got going on here?
Greetings, Ignis. I send this note to let you know we have been fortunate in the face of worms and weather, and have found some items I'm certain will interest you. We should be arriving at your excellent oasis in a matter of 2 or 3 days. I hope you will be able to accommodate us in the usual fashion.
Hopefully.
Power, once again, I am not interested in your revolution. Please stop trying to recruit me or my men. As for the business we discussed, it turns out I have some of the vehicle components you're looking for. I would be open to supplying them to you at the right price. I've added notes to your list. But first, I'm missing 2 of my crew, Silas and Enoch. They went missing near your territory and are long overdue. Some of our guys think you may have bewitched them with your subversive nonsense. But I said, that's impossible. You wouldn't be stupid enough to cross us like that, would you?
So, the clue doesn't mean that it's in there. It is saying that it's 100 meters that way. So this doubles back and then down again. It is not. It's saying 57 down. I haven't been here yet.
Anil, imprint the following message in your bird and send it to the Sayadina at once. Revered Sayadina, we discovered one of the ancient testing stations brimming with water and occupied by scavengers. We have taken their water for childhood. I ask for your command regarding this sacred bounty. Naib Jorba.
Okay, so it's still 75 meters that way. Right? Let me just grab this.
Naib, the bird has returned bearing this message from the Sayadina.
Jorba, Shai Hulud truly honors us. First with our victory at Maisa Turil, and now these rich spoils you have taken. Our blind brethren of the Ikhwan Bedouin would hoard that water for
Ikhwan
themselves.
Bedouin.
Such greed angers Shai Hulud. Small wonder they have fled away in shame. But we, the faithful, remain to serve the Maker in all things. What
9
you have
meters.
won will be his in good time. But more scavengers are certain to come seeking our
How is it
prize.
9 meters?
Remain and take their water as well. Nala.
10 meters straight down. Okay. I mean... There it is.
Jorba, I received your message regarding our ailing and absent brother. You say you found the name Skorda amid his abandoned personal effects. I wonder why he chose to hide it from us. It saddens me that he has fled from his holy duty to train our militant adepts. But if he has grown as ill as you say, then he is a threat to us all. I want no sickness near my person. Is not my personal health and well-being vital to the faith? No
Catch
doubt
up
he
with the
has
hunting
learned
party
this
northwest of
commandment and fled to save
Missa.
his life. The sad breach of faith.
Okay.
Take your adepts and hunt him down. One of our watchers saw him fleeing to the northwest. He cannot have gotten far in such a state. Find him, kill him, and burn the remains.
Alright, then I go through the yellow door and I'm in here. That was not the end boss. Oh. This the way out? Complete search for Omen. Catch up to the party. Make sure I grab everything first. I grabbed everything. I'm good.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number 163.
Alright, now we gotta go to that other location. Aha. They have been killed. What do we do? What do we do? Run around the corner here? They're up there. There's another one. One down there. There's one over here. Another one. Hello.
Well, who the hell sent you?
Captain Skorda.
Well, isn't that flattering? Do a bow a curtsy.
Bad spice?
Don't rightly know. Didn't know the stuff was powdered death. The Cathera getting shot down complicated thing. Had to leave my sick mates behind, but I got ambushed by mercenaries. Then I got sick. I know one or two more secrets. To hell with the Atreides. It doesn't matter whether this house, the Atreides and Harkonnen of honor. No. The Delphus and the Euphoria was shot down into the Sheol. Now you know. That's not a win. It's a curse. You'll draw their attention now.
Who are they?
Dunno.
Okay, back to reporting. Apparently it didn't go through yet. Zone change. Oh yeah, okay, I guess. If you want to jump off here, you could die. Try that again. Oh, okay, so I gotta go to Arakeen. Right.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard. Your report is both fascinating and alarming.
Alright. My standing is increased. I'm now a little bit further up there.
I expected you. Recovering the remaining tainted spice containers is vital. It won't be easy. The Emperor find and infiltrate. There's another element at...
The Delphus. Alright. Where is the Delphus? So, I think the Delphus is actually out on the overland map. Find out in a minute. So the next place that I need to go is the wreck of the Delphus, and it's not far away from me. I'm just gonna have to go and take a look. It's basically right there. So I'm gonna do that in the next episode. But I'm gonna go and take a look at my other two characters. I want to show you what I'm doing with them. So like and subscribe, and let's go check out one of my characters. This is my character on Harmony, and I have a huge base with a couple of carriers, the whole bit. It's all here. And as you can see, I have the outfit. Now, I've been finding that these outfits are actually pretty OP. They have benefits, but this character, if I look at the way I have him set up, so basically the Helm of Ganaz. And so I have all of this armor. He's also on the other team. But when we look at the gear set, he has an armor value of 157, but then the Swordmaster ability cooldown is -1, and dash stamina cost is -6, blade mitigation +8. So it's pretty good. The Swordmaster ability cooldown, so that's the main buff that you get if you build your character specifically for the skills. And so you can see here I went and I filled out this tree here, and then the other things that I got was I got the Chigawire Claw and the range damage, and then I didn't do anything with Mentat, and it would actually be good to get the Sentinel, the gun, and then there's also the Bendu Sprint. So I got the Bendu Sprint plus recovery, and pretty happy with the character. He seems to be playing pretty good. And as far as the weapons go, I'm using Seethe, Static Needle, and Dune Watcher with this character. And I now have this Ornithopter here. But I want to just take a quick look at the base. As you can see, it's a huge base, right? And I have a video on it. And I haven't really been doing a lot with it lately, just because I've been playing the other character. And then I have my very first character. We're going to go visit him. And he's a soldier. So that means that I have the Yeah, so I have a soldier, or a trooper, sorry. Trooper, and I have a Mentat, and I have a sword master, but I don't have a Bene Gesserit. So the Bene Gesserit is going to be my 4th character. I'm going to be making that character in the near future. So let's go see how my trooper's doing. So my trooper, he's basically in Harakeen, and as far as his gear set, look at that. That's crazy. It glitched out and it gave me my old character. What is going on here? Yikes. Alright, well, that was pretty glitchy. But anyway, I'll just explain what's going on here.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Okay, so you can see here my max volume. I'm at 25k. And I have basically everything. Yeah, see, like I have 500 plastinium, 500. I have thousands of this and that and the other thing. 500 stacks of pretty much everything in the game. Bunch of mice. Plastinium. Look at all this plastinium. And so yeah, I've got my vehicles are in here too. All my vehicles are in here. The suits. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. So this is all in the bank. And there's all the plastinium. So I have a character basically parked. And I don't want to go and play this glitch. I wanted to show you it. I can still show you it, even though it, for some reason it's displaying it in the wrong outfit. But anyway, we look under skills. So as far as the trooper, I've got everything in the trooper. I still have 10 skill points. I don't have anything with Mentat, but now that I know about this Sentinel gun, I might want that. And then I have a bunch of stuff in here, as well as the Bindu Sprint, and again, the recovery, trauma, vitality, right? So I should probably redo the stats on this one. So you can just hit re-attribute skills and readjust what you want. But those are my 3 characters. That's where they're at. I got one that's in the middle of being made. Got one that is rich and basically has everything he needs, and then this one is rich as well, but he's like semi-retired in the city. So yeah, I just need one more character and I'll have played all 4 of the specializations. Oh, and it updated. Alright, so there we go. Now we've got the customized version. But there he is. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for checking out the game. And I'm back for more. Dune Awakening, information, gameplay, and just fun Dune stuff.